So I was thinking of like positive endings. It could be something as, finishing some kind of series on TV or a book or a series of books. Um, Something, I just don't know why, but I'm feeling a mix of pleasure and pain. Like it's sad to let it go, but it's a happy feeling. It's bittersweet, kind of a bittersweet energy. Feels nice. But also, I realized as new things come into your life, you may recognize the fact that you may have there's still just a few loose ends that you still didn't close up from. So, in other words, when you're manifesting something new in your life, it's often suggested. Somebody knocked over something. It's often suggested to end something in order to attract something new, and a lot of us will do that. And in the process of it, we'll be attracting something new before we've completed the whole process of ending something old, kind of like an overlap. But when you're in the new something, then you look at the old something and you realize, oh, I still need to do this and I still need to do this. So it kind of gives me sort of a heads up, tying up loose ends. But the Emperor energy to me feels wonderful. This could be you or a person of interest or somebody powerful coming into your life. It could represent fathers as well, or it could just bosses sometimes too. The Emperor, though, is the counterpart energy, the masculine counterpart, the divine masculine. So it could be a love interest if you're interested in a masculine energy, but it could also represent you if you see yourself as this higher masculine energy. And it doesn't necessarily have to be masculine, because Emperor sometimes also just simply reflects the highest evolution of the court cards. So once you get to the Emperor um, position, then you're sort of your own boss. You make the rules. You're the entrepreneur. You're the jack of all trades. You can do whatever you want. So the Knight of Cups is kind of like love coming through, a love message. This is a love. Actually, it's more like a love action, because knights are about action, pages are about words. And so it especially like when you're talking about love languages, this is the acts of service through loving gestures or loving words, the acts of service, and other things like that. If you're talking about a Page of Cups, it would definitely be more of the words of affirmation, love aspect. So that could be what's coming through. It could be you're seeking a massage or something like that. Like this day, maybe you either have an appointment for a massage or acupuncture or something to have to do with your back, an alignment, something like that. Or you could be asking your sweetie, hey, can you scratch my back or give me a massage? And they're like, of course. That's their acts of service for you. So, and the Emperor, just to me, like I said, makes it feel like an expert in the field is helping you, taking care of you. But it's with the Knight of Cups, it almost feels like a pro bono. It's like I'm doing this out of love, not because I'm expecting any money or anything. I'm doing this because I care about you. So it feels sort of like a love gesture from a loved one to help you when you're feeling hurt, or when you're feeling like your muscles are sore, your back hurts, or something like that. It kind of feels like that to me. Let's see what else will come out of this. Sometimes the Ten of Swords just simply means the end of a cycle, like end of anything. It could be just simply you went for a walk and now it's over and you can sit down and kick your heels up because you feel satisfied. You did some effort. It could be anything like that. It could be something that makes you feel a little exhausted. But isn't it funny? It's like it's still a reflection of that no pain, no gain. It's like after you finish the exhausting feat, whatever it is, you almost feel happy. You feel euphoric. It's like the all the chemicals are flowing nicely now. So that's why a lot of people just love exercise, because even if there is a bit of push and pain and effort, the after feeling feels wonderful. There's a lot of that energy in, I think, in the Ten of Swords cards and in the card that came out yesterday, the Eight of Swords. I just feel like a lot of effort is being put into something, but the good feeling is coming afterwards. Because of the Ten of Swords innately has that horizon with the sun in the horizon. It's not an ending of that's like final. It's just with every ending comes a new birth kind of energy. And so it could be a very transformative time in your life. So the only thing that really is painful here is resistance, resisting change or trying to work against the current. Just keep going with the flow, just keep doing what you're doing. I think you're being successful in your situation. And the Emperor, I just keep going back to expert energy, like rely on expert advice, and maybe this could be even like a trainer for some people out there, like you're working out and your back hurts, your trainer pushed you really hard, and then afterwards you get a nice smoothie because because you feel like, I earned it because I worked really hard for this smoothie. It feels different when you eat something after you've like burned calories and then you eat it. It could be a number of things. I like to use that as kind of a metaphor, but mostly because today I worked out a little. I just took a walk, but after taking a walk, you relax, you sip your water, you feel like when you're sitting around and not doing anything, then you feel lazy. But if you take a walk and then you come home and sit around and not do anything, then you feel like you're just resting. So it feels like if it's a good energy. It's a good energy. It's very stable. It's discipline. It's also your personal discipline too. It's your power and your confidence, your stick-to-itiveness that you can go through this. This also has like father energy in it. So this could resonate to anybody who might be a father or in a power position, or like a sometimes it resonates with teachers and professors and people like that. It could also definitely resonates with the boss, the boss energy. So, but it could represent issues around authority of some sort. Somebody that even if you don't have a personal trainer, maybe it's just something you looked up. It could represent like the internet as a whole too, like, or the place that you find expert information, so, and somebody explaining something that resonates with you right off the bat, and you're like, I think this is good information and I'm going to use this. I don't know why I'm getting information with the Emperor, but I feel like that's possible here. Information in general probably would be more of the Hierophant, but I'm also getting it from the Emperor because I feel like he's on the top of his game. Like he is the one that knows his stuff, So the Knight of Cups it's very charming and graceful energy, and it's falling in love. It could be affairs here. It could be fairy tale like energy. Somebody could be riding into your life, on a white horse kind of energy. Let your emotions guide you and don't like block anything. Don't hold anything up. Just like really keep going with the flow. You're doing a great job. The Knight of Cups is somebody who's not afraid to show emotion. So maybe this is about reciprocating the feelings if you have them. Show the same feelings if you do care. So it could be a masculine, feminine energy right here too. A masculine who might be older, a little bit older than the feminine here, a little bit of age difference, or vice versa, or whatever. It doesn't really matter because Knight of Cups is not that young, but it's more of an action energy. It's a loving and active. Like that's what I'm seeing. Action, walking, exercising, moving. Yeah, and also there's an underlying romantic energy here too as well. So maybe you have a crush on your trainer and your trainer has a crush on you. I don't know. Some people out there could be in that situation. So let's see. I think that's about it. And if you have any comments, if any of this resonated to you, please let me know in the comment section. I hope you like that. Faith, Trust, and Pixie does.